So guess what? I just did all that talking and I was on mute. Guess what? I'm gonna do it again. That is too funny. Okay, so what I was saying is that this is your yoga practice. This is your session. Anything that your body needs throughout the session, make sure that you do that. Give yourself some grace, especially if this is something that's new for you, that you've never tried before, and this is your first time. Just know that you may hear some popping, some creaking as we're stretching or we're moving through the postures, but that is okay. As long as you're not feeling any sharp pains or any pain in general, then you're just kind of stretching some things out, getting some mobility back into our bodies and opening up those channels. Also, the position that I was in before, which was child pose, this position here is an active resting position. So if at any time we're doing a stretch and you just need to kind of chill for a second, it became a little too much for you, you can ease down on your heels. We go to tabletop, this position on hands and knees, and we ease our hips down to our heels, stretch the arms out forward, placing the head as close to the floor, to the mat as you can, but this is an active resting spot. Or like I said, you can also lay down on your back, palms up, and with control, breathing through your nose, relax and regain your strength, your energy, or whatever you need to do to jump back into our yoga session at any time. So this is your practice. Do what your body can do. And yeah, I think I repeated everything the way that I had said it before. But yes. Okay. Here we go. One more second. I'm trying to get my bandit set up here because I needed to do that. Okay. All right. Almost done. All right. I think I am set up. All right, here we go. So before we really get started, I like to set some intentions about your day or about what you would like to get out of this practice while you're on the mat. For me, yoga is more of a meditative, mental health kind of relaxation meditation technique. My yoga instructor would tell me that it's meditation in motion, and everything that I've learned through my courses also say that it's like a meditation in motion, allowing your body to flow through as you focus and concentrate and you align with self, or to your higher power, whomever you pray to. So just think about that. Think about something that you may need to release today. Whatever it is, put that in an affirmation type style, that you will release it, that you will find the answer that you seek, that you will get the release that you need today. All right, let's go ahead and lay back on our mats. With Kemetic breathing, we use nostril breathing. So the tip of the tongue to your roof of your mouth, breathing in through your nose, filling up the belly and the lungs to capacity, and exhaling. Again, inhaling through the nose, filling up the belly and the lungs to capacity, and exhaling. One more time. Breathing in. And exhaling. This time, bringing your hands surrounding the navel, kind of like in a pyramid fashion, surrounding the navel. Body's relaxed, neck is out of the shoulders. As you inhale this time, inhale, filling up the belly, the lungs to capacity. Once filled, hold the breath. We're moving into our cleansing breath. Part the lips, releasing the jaw, and exhale. Once more, inhaling deeply through the nose, filling up the belly and the lungs to capacity, and holding the breath once completely filled. Right before you are to release, part the jaw, part the lips, releasing the jaw, and exhale. Completely emptying the lungs, the belly of all oxygen. And inhaling deeply once more. Completely filling to capacity, holding the breath at the top. Part the jaw and exhale. Throughout our practice today, continue to keep the tip of the tongue, roof of the mouth connection, and maintain breathing throughout the movement. So you should have regulated, intentional breathing, filling up the belly and the lungs, and releasing that air slowly. You may move your hands to the side of your body, palms up, feet are still relaxed. Make sure that you are totally releasing the body of all tension, relaxing the muscles of the face so that there's no tension in the eyebrows. Focus your gaze, or your eyes are closed, your gaze is lowered. Inhale, lifting the arms up and behind you. Extending the arms like you're reaching for something off of the shelf, pointing the toes like you're on your tippy toes, stretching to get that thing off the top of the shelf. Stretching and elongating in both directions. Begin to rotate the feet and the arm, the wrists, like drawing circles with your big toe. Drawing circles with your big toe. And reverse those circles. Go in the opposite direction now. We're slowly warming up the body, getting it prepared. And release. Inhale those arms back up and beside the body. Slowly, movements are always following your breath. Maintain slow breathing. You're going to bring the soles of your feet to the mat. And we're going to bring those knees to the chest and give those knees a little hug. Rotate, give your lower back a little bit massage. If you need to, rocking slowly, whatever your body needs in this moment. Point and flex the feet. On your next exhale, release the feet back down to the mat. Now, we're going to do that one more time. So on your next inhale, bringing the knees to the chest. Massaging the lower back. Exhale, bringing the feet back down to the mat. I like to do things in threes, so I lied. We're going to do that one more time. Inhaling, bringing those knees to the chest. On your next exhale, release the feet back down to the mat. Head lowers back down to the mat. Now we're going to make some adjustments. We're going to bring the heels of our feet close to our buttocks as we can, or what's comfortable for you. Bringing the shoulder blades together, we're about to go into our bridge pose. So with bridge, you have your heels and your feet parallel to one another, or what's comfortable. We're going to inhale, lifting the hips to the sky. Shoulder blades are kind of squeezed together, and you are pushing those hips into the sky. For a more advanced pose, if you want to grab your ankles, if you can do that, grab your ankles and lift the body. Or you can stay here with me in this position here. On your next exhale, lower the hips back down to the mat. One more time. Inhale, pressing the heels of the feet into the mat, bringing the hips up to the sky. Palms are open beside you or grabbing the ankles. We're actually taking a few breaths in this position as well. So on your next exhale, lower the hips back down to the mat. And we have one more of those. One more. So here we go. Pressing those heels into the mat. Inhaling and lifting the hips into the sky. And exhale, bringing the hips back down to the mat. Now we are about to alternate those two poses. So we're going back into our fireball position, bringing those knees to the chest. Chin to the chest, knees up. Exhale, bringing those feet down to the mat. Inhaling, lifting those hips back to the sky. Exhale, lower the hips back down to the mat. Inhale, bringing those knees back to chest. Now you can do this at your own pace. Do about three of those on your own, at your own pace. Remembering to breathe on your movements. Exhale as you come down to the mat. Inhale as you bring knees to chest. Exhale, bringing feet to mat. Inhale, lifting hips, grounding heels. Exhale, make it mad. Got one more time. Inhale, bringing those knees to chest. Exhale, feet back to mat. I'm sliding. Grounding heels. Lifting hips. And you can meet me back, lowering the legs. And palms out beside the body. Allowing the feet to naturally fall to the side. Now we are going to place the hands above the thigh. Keep the chins up. Sorry, let me adjust. Hands above the thigh. Bend knees. And we're going to lift up. Inhaling. And leaning forward over to the toes. If you can touch your toes. Touch your toes. Inhale, lifting the arms back parallel with the head. Palms meet. Back of the palms meet. And exhale, surrounding the body. I'm going to turn to face you all. If you can, sit crisscross. All right. Let me know if you're able to hear me. Okay. Okay. You can hear me? Good, 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 good. Okay. All right. Sitting crisscross. All right, we're going to inhale your forward leg. Put my left leg forward, it's more comfortable for me. Forward leg, grabbing right above the ankle. You're going to shift, sitting stacked onto your hip bones. Inhaling, pressing your forearms into the thighs, lifting your chest up and out of the shoulder, your head out of the shoulders. Chest is up. Remember the tip of the tongue, roof of the mouth connection. Inhaling deeply through the nose. Place your hands beside you. Pinkies to the mat. Palms are forward. Inhaling, lifting the hands parallel to the head. Exhale, lift up and fold forward. Keeping the head between the arms parallel to the mat, to the floor. Kind of like extending forward, like you're reaching to grab something. Extending those arms forward, extending the body forward. On your next exhale, lower the palms down to the floor, to the mat. Inhaling and exhaling deeply, continuing those deep breaths. Inhale the arms back beside the head and lift the torso. Palms meet. Back of the palms meet. And exhale, surrounding the body. Bring the left hand underneath the left knee. Right hand underneath the left hand. Inhaling, lifting the torso. As you exhale, release the chest to the thigh. Extending chin over knee. Now, if this knee doesn't stay down, that is okay. You can also use your hand to kind of assist it just a little bit. Or if you feel any kind of discomfort here, sometimes my knee gets a little achy. I tend to just apply a little pressure, a little massage as I'm doing this exercise as well. Or when you're breathing, take your breath and send your oxygen to that area. Inhale, lifting the torso, keeping the hands connected like you're holding a big beach ball. And we're going to turn to the right side. Exhaling, placing the palms underneath the right knee. We're going to do the exact same thing. Inhaling, lifting the chest. Exhaling, releasing the chest to the thigh, extending chin over knee. Now with each exhalation, you can try to go a little bit deeper if you're feeling it. If not, just continue doing what your body will allow you to do. Inhaling, lifting the torso, keeping the palms together, rotating back center. This time we're lifting the hands over the head, and we're going to blossom like a flower, like a little lotus flower, opening up the palms, slowly bringing the arms beside the body. Palms resting, facing forward, open. Hips are still stacked. And release. Keeping your posture. Placing your hands back right above the ankle. Stacking the hips, lifting the chest. Inhale through the nostrils, tip of the tongue, roof of the mouth connection. As you exhale, lower the chin to the chest. Remember to keep the facial muscles of the face relaxed. Shoulders are out of the neck. Inhale, lifting the head. As you exhale, release the neck back. Inhale, lifting the head. Exhale, rotating the head over the left shoulder. As far as you can comfortably go. Inhale, rotating the head forward. Exhale, rotating the head over the right shoulder as far as you can comfortably go. Inhale, rotating the head back center. Placing the hands beside the body. Next, inhale, lifting the hands up. Extending, leaning the torso over the thighs, coming all the way down to the mat, to the floor. Inhaling, bringing the hands back beside the head. Inhaling the torso up. Exhale, palms meet. Back of the palms meet. Your next exhale, release and surround the body. Good job, everyone. Even though I know I can't see you, I know that you're doing a great job. Extending the legs forward. I'm going to turn to the side. Extending your legs forward. Feet are flexed. up on your sit bones. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to do a forward fold, forward bending pose. If you need to, if you cannot touch your toes, you may also bend the knees. This is another option for you. So as we inhale, bringing the hands up parallel to the head, lifting, exhale, reaching towards those toes. If you can touch your toes, great, great, great. If you cannot, remember to bend the knees. Inhaling, arms beside the head, lifting the torso. Palms meet, back of the palms meet, and exhale, surrounding the body. This time we're going to grab right above the right ankle, bringing that foot into the inside of your thigh, into the inside of that left thigh. Feet are still flexed. Hugging that knee. Inhale, bringing the right arm behind you like a kickstand. Inhaling, looking forward. Exhale, rotating the head center. Exhaling, looking over your right shoulder. Inhale, rotating the head back center. Exhale, rotating the head forward, lifting the arm back to meet the knee. And on your next exhale, lower the leg. When we do to one side, we must do to the other, right? Grabbing right above the left ankle. Bringing that left leg in to that right thigh. The sole of your foot is flat on the mat. Foot is flexed. Inhale, lifting the torso. Exhale, bringing that left arm back behind you like a kickstand. Looking forward. Inhale. As you exhale, rotate the head center. Exhaling, looking over your right shoulder. Always as comfortably as you can, as far as you can comfortably go. Inhale, rotating the head center. Exhale, rotating the head forward, bringing that left arm back over and connecting with the knee. On your next exhale, release the leg back down to the mat. Good job, good job. Give it a little shake, give it a little shake, shake, shake. Shake, 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 shake. Now we're going to go into tabletop. Tabletop is we're coming onto all fours. We are coming onto all fours. All right. Now we're getting to the good stuff. So in Western yoga, they use this, they say this position, what we're about to do is, what do they call it? Cat and cow. However, I like to switch it up since this is Kemetic yoga. I say camels and valleys. That's what I like. So for camel, what you're going to do is we're on all fours. Your shoulders, your hands are like shoulder width apart. Knees, same, shoulder width apart. Your insteps are flat. As you inhale, we're going to arch our backs, tucking that chin to chest, pressing through the palms, getting a good stretch, pushing through the floor, arching the back. Exhale, release the belly, lifting the head, scooping out the back. Again, on your next inhale, inhale. Rounding out the back, the shoulders. Chin is tucked into the chest. Pushing through the palms of your hands. As you inhale, drop the belly, lifting the head. Still active, still breathing deeply, exhaling long. Inhaling through the nose, arching that back one more time. Chin, tucking the chin to chest. Pressing through the palms, the fatty, fleshy part of your palms. Inhale, dropping the belly, lifting the head, scooping out the back. Coming back to neutral spine, tabletop, flat back. We're going to place our right, as your hips are lowering to your heels, placing your right hand in front of the right knee, the left hand in front of the left knee, and we're pressing through the palms, lifting the head. This is our cougar position. Cougar position. Bringing the forearms down to the mat. Left forearm down to the mat. This is Sphinx, becoming as compact as possible. And you're still actually pressing through the palms, trying to get your heels to connect with your rear end to the glutes. As you exhale, press a little back down and back. Lifting that head. Extending the left arm forward. Extending the right arm forward. We're going to shift the body. Shift the body into tabletop. And then we're going to lower the hips to the mat. So this is like a modified cobra. This is cobra. Chin is up. Head, neck is out of the shoulders. We're pressing through the fleshy part of the palms. Thighs are connected to the top of the thighs are off of the mat. Instep is flat. And we're up. Inhale. Shifting the body back into tabletop. Exhale. Easing back, glutes to heels for our Mesu Heru, child's pose. This is the active resting pose I was telling you about. We're going to shift back into tabletop. Shift back, easing up off the heels. Inhaling, we're going to go back into cobra. Inhaling and dropping the hip. Instep is flat. Pressing through the fleshy part of the hands. Head is out of the shoulders. Inhale. Easing back onto the heels. Glutes to heels, child's pose. Coming back into tabletop. Now we're going going to switch it up a little bit. We are going to bring this left leg forward. Left leg forward. Adjust. It should be like a 90-degree angle. 90-degree angle. Back leg. We're going to curl the toes on the back leg. Or you can choose to stay in this position. But we're heading to like a runner's lunge. Curl the toes on the right foot. Hands are on the mat. Lifting the right leg. Runner's lunge. Exhale, bringing that knee back down to the mat. Lowering the instep. Bringing the hands right underneath the thigh, like you're giving the thigh a nice little hug. Inhaling, lifting the arms. You're going to place the arms in somewhat like a pyramid position. As you exhale, bringing the arms down to right above the knee, right before the joint of the knee. And so now we are going to shift the body forward. I move my leg a little bit forward, still maintaining that 90-degree angle, just so you can shift forward, kind of dragging that right leg behind you. Inhaling, pressing the chest up to the sky, releasing the neck, chin up. Inhale, bringing the head back, shifting the body forward. Hands return back down to the mat. And we're going to just slide that leg through, back to tabletop. Right hand in front of the right knee, left hand in front of the left knee. Inhale, cougar position. Right forearm to the mat, left forearm to the mat, Sphinx position. We're going to compact, make the necessary adjustments. Pressing through the fleshy part of your palms. Extending left arm, extending right arm. We're going to shift into tabletop and lower the hips for cobra. Head is out of the shoulders. Inhaling, back to tabletop. Shifting the hips back down to the heels. Child's pose. Now what we do to one side, we must do to the other. So we're inhaling. Coming back to tabletop. We're going to bring that right leg forward. Right leg forward. 90-degree angle. Curling the toes on the left foot. And lift for runner's lunge. On your next exhale, lower the knee. And lower the instep. Coming up and hugging that right thigh. Inhale the arms up, parallel to the head, making the pyramid shape with the palms. On your exhale, bringing the palms right above the knee. As you inhale, lifting the chest, the head, and shifting the body forward. Inhale, shifting the body back, head comes up. Exhaling the hands back down to the mat. Shifting that leg back through for tabletop. Right palm in front of the right knee, left palm in front of the left knee. Cougar position, lifting the head, pressing the glutes to the heels. Exhale, forearms to the mat, left forearm to the mat. Sphinx position, we're compact here. We're pressing through, pushing through. Extending left arm, extending right arm. Now we're going back into Cobra. I'm going to show you another variation. Before we went to tabletop and lower the hips, right? This time, I want you to try slithering through, okay? So we are in child's pose, Miss Uharu, arms are extended. We're going to take our chest and our head close to the mat, sliding through the arms, pressing up. Still same, chins out of your chest. Now you may choose to come back to tabletop, this position, and then heels back down for child's pose. One more thing we're gonna do. Inhaling, bringing the body back to tabletop. Now I'm gonna give you something a little challenging. Still beginner friendly, no worries. Now we're in tabletop. We are going to curl the toes and lift the knees for pyramid. Adjusting the feet. Feet should be flat. Head is between the arms. And we're pushing. So technically this is our pyramid shape. Head is down and between the arms. Feet are flat. And we're pressing through the fleshy part of the arms, holding this position. Now from here, we go on to the tippy top of our toes. Back to the tippy top of our toes. Make adjustments, moving your feet back, because we're going back to tabletop. Exhale. Lowering the knees, lowering the instep, and exhaling down to your heels. Inhaling up. Exhale, lower the hips to the mat for Cobra. Inhale, lifting the hips. Exhale, lowering the hips. Back down. Miss Uharu. All right. Coming back to tabletop. We're going to stay on the mat for this session. And so now I would like to invite you to go ahead and lay back on the mat. We're at 11:24. You guys did a great job. Great job. Exhaling, coming down onto the mat. Bringing your feet beside the body. Adjusting the shoulder blades, bringing your neck out of your shoulders, down. Chin should be up. Hands is naturally relaxing by your side. Palms are up. Feet are naturally separated. Your face is expressionless. Taking notice of your entire body. Inhaling, top of your head, scanning the body, down the neck to the shoulders, down your arms to the palms of your hands and your fingertips. Noticing your spine, your hips, your thighs, your knees, shins, ankles, feet, and the toes. Taking note of anything that you feel in your body. If you feel good, if you feel any tension, if you feel a release. As we go into our last bit of stretching, keep your intentions on your mind. Bringing the feet flat to the mat. Remember fireball from the beginning? We're going into fireball position. Inhaling. Bringing the knees up. Chin to chest. If you can, bring your shoulder blades off of the mat. And this time from fireball, as you exhale, release the arms behind you, pointing the toes below, keeping your hands, your arms, and your legs a little bit elevated off of the mat. So you're not flat on the mat, but you are extending in opposite directions, pointing the hands and stretching the arms out. On your next exhale, slowly release the arms to the mat and melt into your mat. Inhale the arms up and place them beside you. Bringing the knees to a 90-degree angle. Bringing your arms to a T position. You're going to rotate your legs to the left side and rotate your head to the opposite. Your head should be facing your right arm. This is our spinal twist. Inhaling, lifting, and rotating the knees back center. Head rotates center. We're going to rotate the legs to the right side now. And the head goes to the left. Inhale, rotating head and knees back center. Feet back to the mat. Bringing the right leg over the left knee, like the number 4. Lifting that left leg up, 90-degree angle, reaching through the thighs, grabbing the left thigh, and bringing that left thigh in. You should feel that stretch along here. Moving the hands back into T and lowering that leg to the right. To the left, head goes to the right. Inhale, rotating both head and legs back center. Left leg goes back to the mat, left foot goes to the mat, and we're going to switch. That left leg goes over the right knee, like the number 4, lifting that right leg up to a 90-degree angle, reaching through the legs, grabbing that right thigh, bringing it in, feeling that stretch. Releasing that leg, right leg, back down to the mat. Arms go into T, perpendicular to the body, palms are open, and rotate that leg to the right. Head goes to the left. Inhaling, rotating both head and legs back center. Exhaling, releasing that right leg, right foot back down to the mat. Left foot down to the mat. And exhale, releasing the legs flat. Hands come back naturally to your side. Take a deep breath in. Tip of the tongue, roof of the mouth connection. Breathing in through your nose. Completely filling up the belly and the lungs. Exhaling long, slowly releasing the breath. Inhaling through the nostrils, completely filling the abdomen, the chest. And releasing the oxygen slowly. Once completely empty, inhale again. Completely feeling. Holding the breath. And this time, once you part your lips, I want you to expel all of the oxygen at once, making an audible noise like inhaling. Placing the hands surrounding the navel. Feeling that belly and abdomen expand. Once completely filled, holding the breath. Parting the lips, releasing the jaw, and expel fast. One last time, inhaling. Once at capacity, part the lips, release the jaw, and exhale. Releasing the hands to your side. Placing the left hand over the heart, the right hand over the abdomen. Keeping the body relaxed, facial muscles relaxed. At this time, I would like you to think of 3 things that you are thankful for, grateful for. Once you have those things, repeat them a few times in your mind. As you have those good things circling around in your head, repeating them over and over, envision them coming together as a big ball of light. A big ball of light that you feel it's warm, it's welcoming. You get a great feeling. Now envision this light traveling from your head throughout your entire body, down your spine, through your hands, all the way down to the soles of your feet. Once it reaches the soles of your feet, it begins to envelop you, wrapping you up in a blanket of good things. Now think of a goal that you want to accomplish. Something that you have a desire, a want, something that you've been needing to do but haven't. And I want you to affirm that thought. Present tense. I can do this. I will do this. I am doing this now. Whatever that thing is. Now I also want you to think of, in this moment, what is it that you need to hear? Whatever that is that you need to hear, tell that to yourself right now. I am capable. I am able. I am worthy. I have everything that I need. Whatever that is, you tell yourself those things. And as you inhale, breathe those things in. Let it overtake your body, envelop your body, and all those good things. As you exhale, release anything that does not align with it, any doubt, any fear, any resentment. Inhaling all of the good and exhaling anything that does not align with those good things. Any negative thoughts, any negative feelings. Release those things now. You may release your hands at any time, placing them back beside the body, palms up, receiving the good things, the blessings, all those things. Thank you for spending this time with me. You all are beautiful beings. I thank you for your time. I hope that you have had a great moment in yoga with me, that you've enjoyed your session, that you've gained something from it. And if no one has told you today, let me be the first to say that I love you. So I hope you've enjoyed this session. If you would like to give a donation, you may cash at me, or you may ask for a different way to donate. Or if you just received this blessing, be sure to share it with somebody else. Tell somebody else that I have yoga going on. I will be checking the weather to see if I can go back to yoga in the park. So you can join me live in the park as we generate some positive energy. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you, Monica. So glad you could join in. So glad, so glad, so glad. Alrighty, guys. Thank you again for joining me, and I will see you next time.